Samuel is very much like Moses. When Moses goes into the tabernacle, where does he hear God speaking to him from? Where? No. Moses actually is the only one who, all the other prophets hear God in their sleep. Moses, face to face. Moses awake. So he goes into the tabernacle, and where does he get? Where does God's voice come to him from? Yes. More specifically, on top of the ark, there are the two cherubim, two angels. From between them, that's where God's voice comes to Moses. Okay. So Moses and the ark represent God speaking to man. Samuel's the same way. He gets his first prophecy here in Shiloh. Where? Next to the ark. So Samuel represents that part of the whole stream of God speaking to man, God communicating to man. Okay. Side one. Side two is Hannah. Very unusual woman. Okay. First of all, her husband marries another woman. That doesn't happen that often. Why does he marry another woman?
Because she's
Barren,
barren.
right? So he wants children, right?
Yeah.
Nope. He wants to give her children. How's that work?
That's beautiful.
How's that work? Wait a minute, listen, this is good. Today, if you don't have children, what do? You adopt. And what often happens to a couple once they've adopted?
They have children.
They have children. We still don't know why that works, but they knew back then that it works. Right? Okay, so what happens? His idea is to marry another woman. She'll have children. That will help Hannah have children. Parts 1 and 2 work great. He marries Peninnah. Peninnah has children. Hannah still has no children. What does she do? She turns to God with this incredible prayer. God, give me a woman. Please give me a child. Please let me have a child. Hannah becomes our teacher. How does man pray to God? How does man appeal to God? That transition from bringing presents to God to praying to God the way we do now. Hannah is the teacher. We learn in the Talmud all sorts of different things about how to pray, which influenced Jews and Christians afterwards. We learn from Hannah. She's the teacher of how to pray to God. This is also from the book of Samuel, and people call this Hannah's prayer. And I insist it is not. Why? We have two kinds of prayer, like for food. A prayer before and a prayer afterwards. The prayer afterwards is a prayer of thanks. And this is Hannah's beautiful prayer of thanks afterwards. Thank you, God, for giving her a child, from which we learn nothing. That's not what we learn from Hannah. We learn Hannah from her first prayer. How do you approach God? How do you turn to God? How do you entreat God? So what you have happening in the tabernacle is Hannah, man turning to God. Samuel, God responding to man. When those connect up, that's tabernacle. That's the idea. Any questions?
I'm sorry, what's the word?